Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Cypher and today we're going to be playing RAFT. Now it's definitely not an FPS and I actually hardcore considered not playing RAFT and continuing to stream Battlefield 4 because I really like Battlefield and I've been having a lot of fun with it. But I figured I am a variety streamer, or I'm trying to be, and I had this game and I hadn't touched it in a while and I kind of forgot that I even had it. Because recently I had been playing it with my sister. And since then, since remembering that I had this game playing with her, I have decided that I'm actually going to play it because I've just been reminded about how fun it is. So, today we're going to be playing that, and you're going to be sitting in the starting soon screen while I get this set up because I literally just like 2 minutes ago before the start of the stream got out of the shower because it's so unbelievably hot and work was really sweaty today. So we're just gonna make it on a normal, or should we do easy? Should we do easy? Okay, hold on. Maybe I can. It looks like going to the main monitor is not a problem. So we'll just lower that down, put this here, this one, and it should be good to go. All right. So, like I said, welcome to Raft. We're going to be starting a new world. We're going to do, I feel like we should do it a couple times. I feel like I'm going to do an easy one, and then I'm going to do a normal one. We'll just name it I'm Lost. Because that's the name of the, that's the title. It's the title of the stream. I'm Lost at Sea. We'll just do it purely me, and that's it. So let's go. And I'm only going to do easy because I more or less already know what to do. But I've never done it solo. I've always done it with another person. So, unlike Minecraft, this one's a little different. And if you've never heard of this game... Sorry, hold on. I gotta take my vitamins. This vitamin in particular because I have a deficiency in it, so I'm going to take it now because I forgot to take it earlier in my day. And I have more lime LaCroix with me because that is a superior flavor, and you cannot tell me otherwise. If you like coconut, you're a criminal. So if you don't know what Raft is, it is a survival game in which you are on, whoop-de-doo, a raft. And your goal is to figure out what the story is. You're going to find out the story. And it's a pretty general kind of survival game. Let me fix my DPI. There we go. I normally roll with a 4000 DPI when I'm not doing anything but just chilling, watching YouTube or something. Sometimes when I'm editing thumbnails, I keep it on 4000, but that's also an equally a mistake. So, yeah. So, oh look, there he is. There's Big Bruce. Big old Bruce. Or Brutus. I'll call them both, probably, eventually. So that shark will eventually eat your raft as time goes on. At least he will attempt to. But this is the story. You are a forward scout. 1. Your raft is your home. The hook is your friend. 2. If your raft breaks, you patch it up. If your hook is lost, just make another. 3. If you find a big blue stretching out forever, that means you aren't paying attention. Yeah, probably not. There's nothing you can't make if you have the right salvage. Yep, that is absolutely true. Follow any radio frequencies. If it's still broadcasting, it's above water. Good to know. Others have come before you. More will come after you. Be sure to mark the way. I don't know how to do that. The world is gone, but the stories remain. Gather as many as you can. And for Pete's sakes, watch out for sharks. Yeah. So, that is the beginning of the story, and that's kind of a very quick and simple explanation as to how to play the game. And basically, you're just left clicking everything up until anything else comes up. But yep, you're just going to pick up all the planks and stuff, and these barrels will hold a whole ginormous number of material. And scrap is one of the best things to have, because it enables you to make some more, much more, how would I say it? Much more complex and much more important things as time goes on. And these crates as well usually have really, really good things, as well as some possibly extremely useless things. Like a potato. You need potatoes. I love potatoes. Personally. Wood will be your best friend. Wood and plastic are your best friends if you're going to have to repair your raft. So take as many as you can. And one thing you definitely need for sure to start off is to go here, make a wooden spear. I need more rope, and that takes two palm leaf. And now I have a spear, because that's going to fend off Big Bruce from eating your raft. And you can eventually kill him. Maybe. A paddle will be your friend, a sail will be your friend, and a streamer will be your friend. Yes, I am your friend. Believe it or not, I'm not just here to try and make you laugh. I am here to be someone who you can connect with. I hope. That's the hope. That's the real hope. But regardless of that, we're just going to be collecting things forever and ever, and hopefully I can get as far as collecting enough material to make a research table so I can make much more complex things that will help us progress in the story of this, in the narrative of everything, which is kind of the goal of this whole game, essentially. And another thing you're definitely going to need, if you don't have it already, is an axe. Because you can chop down trees to get coconuts, mangoes. And I think that's really the only 2 trees you can collect. So let me go ahead and try and make one. I need 3 stones, and I would like to have more rope than I currently have. I also need to make a crafting hammer, because that's how you expand your raft. So let's do that. I need more palm leaf. I desperately need more palm leaf. And it is a little difficult sometimes keeping track of everything that you have, which can sometimes get a little out of hand. Just because there's so much stuff to have. I put that rope up. No! You can throw things off with the same button as Minecraft, which is Q. And to have the building hammer is very essential for expanding your raft, as well as being able to repair it. So let's put one here, and here, and here, here, here. Now it's bigger. Now I have more room for stuff. Which means that I also potentially have more room for... Oh! Okay, let's not fall in the water while Bruce is here. And we're in a reef, because he will kill us. I could go down and get stone, but I don't want to be too far away from the raft. You do take damage, but it takes a little bit of time to take a lot of damage. Sometimes. Let's grab 3 stones so I can make an axe. And your raft will continue to float away. Ouch. So there's that at least. There we go. And I have to figure out what I need to do to make another hook. Plastic hook, because you can make a much stronger one, which is the scrap hook. But that requires quite a number of other things to have. So let's make a stone axe. There we go. And I'm going to try and focus palm leaves, because I feel like to make another plastic hook... Oh, never mind. Okay, well, I'll just make another one then. But I will focus palm leaves regardless, as well as plastic, so I have materials. And the good thing is that if you know you're going to miss something, you can just kind of keep that on the hook. And there you go, look at that. Now you have it. Now Brutus is trying to eat our raft, and he's already taken the first piece. Alright, well, I hate you. But you already knew that, which is why you're eating me. Or attempting to eat me. And you really got to get at it quick, because with a metal spear, which is the next level up from the wooden spear, obviously, you can take him out in two hits. I think with the wooden spear it takes like 3 or 4. So to have metal and scrap items is very beneficial and will help you out in the longest run possible. But don't be discouraged if he takes pieces of your raft off. You can make armor for these little things, for this for your little raft floor, and that takes a lot of damage, and he can chomp on that all he wants, and you're still going to be a-okay to just kind of do a quick repair on that. But regardless of any of that so far, how are you guys doing today? I'm doing pretty good. My feet are very tired. I think I need to get new insoles for my shoes, because I haven't bought new shoes in a long time, and the new shoes that I do have, that my mom buys me, because she used to work at a department store, so she'd get like pretty cheap, pretty nice discounts on stuff. I'm just saving for like special occasions, like formal things, formal casual things, or going chilling with friends in a place where I know that my shoes are definitely gonna not be super dirty by the end of the adventure. Which is not very often, because a lot of the places I go is usually farms, or out in the forest, or something like that. In which I have my boots, so there's a little bit of separation in my wardrobe there. Plus, I was cleaning out my closet of a lot of the clothes I don't have or don't use anymore. And let me tell you what, there's some things that I have from middle school that still fit, and I haven't even gotten rid of them, let alone having touched them to wear them. So that's a little bit of info from me. A bed would be nice to have. A purifier, definitely nice to have. And a grill, definitely nice to have. So, I also need to make a fishing rod. And we're going to have one of the best diets ever, which is just mainly a lot of fish. Which, for me, is, I think, personally, is one of the best diets ever. Because I love fish. Oh. Oh, there we go. Oh, yep, there it is. I love fish, but I don't buy fish because it's expensive. And I do live, like, pretty close enough to a coast where it shouldn't be that expensive. But the cost of everything is up because people. Yeah, because of people. I'll keep it at that at the very least. I also need to make a little planter or a fishing rod. That would be nice. That'd be very nice. Alright, let's see. I can roast the potato. And then I need to make an empty cup, which I can use to place there. And then I can do that. So obviously, a lot of your grilling and stuff takes up a lot of your resource of wood, but it's also a very necessary sacrifice of resources to, I don't know, eat. You have a hunger bar, you have a thirst bar, and those need replenishing, so there's that. And eventually, over the course of time, you will be able to hold a lot more resources and a lot more stuff in general. So you just kind of have to keep an eye on things. And you do have to make a lot of it looks like on solo, because I typically don't play solo, like I've said. It really seems like you have to make a lot of sacrifices on the materials that you do have at hand. Which, you know, they should be one-time sacrifices for things. But sometimes they really just are not, so Full of fresh water. And I can drink. Nice. Cool. And always try and be on the lookout for materials you're going to need. Always get the barrels, because they are more than helpful in a lot of ways. They can give you the potato or the beets that will allow you to consume, to eat. No, I got 2 raw beets. Look at that. Now I can not feel bad about having to waste a material that you can actually plant. You can plant things. There are crop plots that you can... Okay, I missed that. That you can put down, and you'll be able to... Obviously, be able to plant things, grow things. All you have to do is have a beet or a potato, and you should be a-okay. Should be. Not will be. And they have added... Ooh, don't like this. Yeah, I see you, Bruce. Trying to come and chomp my ass. And there are, like you saw earlier, there are islands. And that's what one looks like in the distance. It's very not cool when you don't have a sail. A sail will be one of your best friends, as well as a little flag that tells you the direction that the wind is blowing, so you know that you can't go against the wind. Instead, you're gonna have to follow it. Which is fine. There's no need to be discouraged about that. It's kind of how it works in real life. You can, if you want to, go in the water to pick up stuff. Just be very cautious, like I said, about Bruce and his evil schemes to consume you. Or destroy your raft. Yeah, I see you. Ooh, it only had 20% health left. Every time you repair it, it takes up about... it heals 50% of health. Or you gain 50% back that was lost. Which, okay, no. It heals 50%. It's not 50% of its total health. Yeah, you get what I'm trying to say. 70 minus 20 is 50, so it heals 50% of the health. You replenish 50% health. Yep, I know how to talk about things and not complicate the explanation. Alright, just gonna put some more planks down. Gonna grab one more plank. Gotta get some more plastic. Need to focus that a little bit. Look at that, got some plastic. Need to make another plastic hook. And I gotta make a sail. Let's see. I need another stack of palm leaf, which is a-okay to me. How much for a paddle? Okay, I'll take it. Because a paddle will also be a very nice friend, so that you can head towards an island that you know is coming up. And hopefully it's not against the current, which will slow you down tremendously and probably take up the entire durability of said paddle. Trust me, it's not easy. Or fun. Most times it's not fun. Look at that. I got a blueprint for a receiver. So that will help you on your journey to continue and progress the story. But it does take a while to get the materials necessary for it. Unless you're some sort of raft god, then I am not. Let me try that again. Unless you are some sort of raft god, which I am not, you're probably thinking to yourself, that's like really easy to get. And it's like, well, probably is, but here's the thing. I've only ever played this game with another person. I've never done it solo. So, it's a new world for me out here. Well, it's a new world doing it solo, because I've never done it. And I don't even know if I'm doing any of this properly. To make a sail. Look at that. Now I have one. The problem is, I don't know where to put it. I need to expand the raft, for one. And two, I need to get more... I need to get... What am I trying to think of? I need to get more palm leaf in order for me to be comfortable so I can make some rope. Because that will be an essential, regardless of... Or mostly for everything that you need to make. Have palm leaf or rope in general is always going to be a good thing. Can never have enough, too much of it. Or you could, as I've learned playing with my sister. Place the raw beet, put a plank down. Fill with salt water, just kidding, because there's fresh water right here. Now fill with salt water, put it down there, put a plank there, eat this, and continue harvesting what the ocean has provided us with all the garbage in the water. And look at that. Right in front of us in a beautiful sunrise, we have an island that I can probably paddle to. Now, whenever you do use a paddle or a sail, make sure you are looking. You pretty much have to try and go in 90-degree directions in order to get places, or if you can time it well enough to the point where you don't really have to do that, then good on ya. You're doing great. And I'm gonna grab this big old boxy boy right here. There we go. And got a lot of good stuff from it. More or less. A lot. But I definitely have to expand the raft, so let's try and collect some wood and a lot of plastic. So let's put this down here, here, and here. And expand it here, 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 and here. Ta-da! Look at that. Now, I have more room, so I can hopefully put the sail down somewhere nice. And I won't have to use this horrible paddle contraption. And the next thing you'd have to make I would recommend making the little streamer thing along with the sail. And to get nail, you just need scrap, and it makes 3. So 1 scrap for 3. I can do that, no problem. And if you feel like you're getting a little lost in this game, don't worry. It's not a hard game. It's also not an easy one. You just kind of have to get used to how it plays. And then, just like everything else in life, the more experience you have in a certain thing, the more proficient you are going to be at that one thing. Oh, and I got an antenna. That's good. I need that. Also, storage boxes really help you. So don't skip on making storage boxes. Salt water. Or fresh water. Alright, now that we're here, let's go on this island where you can find trees you can chop down. Get yourself some more lumber. And palm leaf and coconut. And oh, it didn't give it to us this time, but you can also get coconut trees or palm seeds, which, as you can imagine, are good because eventually you can make a giant crop plot which you can grow a tree in, and you can just essentially make your own wood and grow your own food. Primarily grow your own coconuts. And there's this, got watermelons here. Right now I don't have room for those, so when you're starting out, just get rid of things you know you don't need, which is going to be the palm seeds. Oh yeah, look down there. We did get palm seeds in that last one. Palm seed, they're great, but I don't have room for them, so I'm just going to yeet them off the side. But to harvest a lot of trees is very good. Lots of lumber, lots of palm leaf, lots of rope. So, don't ever skip out and trying to get them. Always prioritize trying to get wood. Chop down these trees for food and for resources. It'll be very essential, very important, and most of all, extremely helpful. Look at that. I already have 2 stacks of wood. And I need to make some more rope. So we'll just use half a stack there. Grab the pineapple. Pick up the crate. Oh, look at that. See? So I'm actually going to eat this cocoa nut. No, I'm not. We're going to save that cocoa nut. One thing you always have to look out for is whether your raft is still there or not. So, bolt, glass, pineapple seed. Eat that off to the side. Glass, bolt again. What can I get rid of instead of having this glass? I'm just gonna eat this cocoa nut. Okay. And I pick up the glass, and then I go back to the raft. I collect some of this stuff because this is necessary. And then I go back to the raft to make that little plastic storage box, which is very necessary to hold a lot of your important stuff. So, like, take this for example. I try to prioritize not having things on the edges, which is very nice. Then I can make this little guy. And you can rotate things for more aesthetically pleasing placement of things or to make them fit. Oh yeah, and if you go all the way down here, this is your repair part. You can make walls, pillars to put floors on, roofs, and second story stuff. And here's the armor. I need metal ingots and nails. Those are pretty easy. Once you get to a certain point and have a smelter and are able to sustain yourself pretty well, this is pretty easy. So, nope. That's not what I want to do. That's what I wanted to do. All right. So, like I was doing, we can put this down here and just stash away all of the important stuff that we need. Nail. What was I using 3 nail for? Was it for this thing? Yep. That's what I thought. That's not what I wanted to do. And I'll put these in there for now. Streamer, very helpful because it'll tell you what direction the wind is blowing, which will be a little necessary for trying to figure out where you need to go or where you want to go. And another good thing is that in these reefs, you definitely have the ability to... Let's see. I'm going to cook this last one. And I'm going to sit here for a little bit and gather some food from fishing. So we're going to take a little bit to do some fishing. I wish I had that hat that said, wishing I was fishing. And you don't really need to go very far out. There's, with this basic rod and no special baits or anything, you don't really catch anything good. I'm pretty sure the best things you can catch is salmon. Ooh, a candle bottle. Is a salmon, which can be caught in the ocean, or catfish. Those are the biggest things you can catch with a basic small wooden rod like this. I say that those 2 are the best ones because they're the biggest ones, and they can actually feed you for like 4 or 5 like munches on it. Oh, and a lucky cat. So a lucky cat is actually, I'm pretty sure that the lucky cat actually does help increase your chances of luck. I'm pretty sure that, or I'm just doing that in my own head and thinking that it's better than it actually is. But these things that you do get out of the ocean, you can place just in little spots like that. Little candles like that, from what I've seen, actually don't do anything. They're just there. Just want to put her down. Ah, please. Oh, I got it. Pick up the cooked beet and start making some mackerel. But those candles don't emit light. You can make a research table and you can actually go ahead and find. You can research certain things to make more things, better things, but that's not 100% the best thing. It depends on what you're doing and what you have. So nice. So there are some things about the game that are you can kind of like wiggle your way around in terms of. I didn't want to open that. I wanted to put plank in here. Like if you just do that, it clips through and you're fishing technically, and then you can go ahead and place planks places and all that stuff, or you know, not go into storage, but you can open this as long as it's not taking you to another menu. Then you're perfectly fine. Oh, and I just realized that I picked up the raw salmon. So there's that. That's always nice. I ate the raw pomfret. Okay. Well, with my not smartness out of the way, we will continue fishing until this rod breaks, which is a good amount of fish for one person when you're doing this, especially if you don't have another little storage to put food in, then, or at least not yet. You always want to make a little, as much storage as you can to be able to efficiently sustain yourself and make it better for yourself. There we go. And what do I need for another storage thing? More plastic. All right. So I believe that's everything I need here. I'm actually going to go down and collect some scrap. And if you're curious as to what scrap looks like, I would try and show you up here. Oh, look, there's one down there. So this little red thing here is scrap. It just looks like a piece of metal that someone dropped in the ocean, which is no problem at all. You just hover over it and you hold down the, left click, and you'll be harvesting it. No problemo. And it looks like big old Bruce missed. Rocks are nice to have because, you can make more axes and stuff. So there's that. I would stab you, but I'm actually running out of air. You do have an oxygen meter on top if you haven't noticed already. Just pay attention to that, and I think you should be fine. Oh yeah, and if you do have these large like salmon or catfish, you need a bigger grill. Uh, you need a much bigger grill in order to use it. So to use this thing is pretty simple. Wherever the direction the wind is facing, you can pretty much go anywhere, any direction you want, essentially, so long as it's not literally right behind. Because if you do that, then it just kind of cancels out the sail's effects, and your sail is essentially useless. So you can essentially go 90 degrees one direction. Oh, is that more stuff? No, I don't think so. But so long as you pay attention to what direction the wind is going and you can keep an eye out for any islands that are potentially in front of you, I think you're good to go. 2, 3. Alright, so it looks like it's three smacks in the eye, and he goes away. I'm going to have a lot of cooked herring, which is good, I suppose. Just want a variety of stuff. And I don't know what the day-night cycle is. I think it's like 10 minutes of each, but I am not positive. But in the meantime, so long as you try and grab stuff that you're going to need, you'll be alright. Small crop plot. Yep, that's going to be very nice to grow plants like potatoes. Potatoes will give you more, fill up your hunger meter a lot faster than a cooked beet will. I don't know if you noticed that, but I've only had like one potato come up so far, so there's not really much to notice on that front. Ah, come here. I need you. And you. Definitely not pressing tab by complete accident at all. Not me. Oh, and I missed that barrel. That's sad. Oh, I got a potato. Yes, dude, I love potatoes. They're so versatile. You can make mashed potatoes. You can make you can make the stringy hash brown potatoes. You can make potatoes. You can make a lot of stuff out of potatoes. Oh yeah, this is a new thing. At least I think it is. The decoration package. You just basically open it and it gives you like recipes to make some new, like a chair or a table or something like that. So let's head in direction of Other Island. And this is when it's very helpful to have your sail, because you can go to an island that has a lot of resources and you can just kind of camp there for a while and just cook food, do some fishing and stuff. Let's open this package. And just like that, I learned a world globe. Yeah, they're definitely just little decoration pieces. They don't really help with anything. I mean, they kind of look cool, I guess, if you're into that. If it's something useful to you, I suppose, is what I should say. Alright, so this is gonna be the one with food in it because I need a lot of open storage space in my pockets. Just gonna save that fish for later. And there are different size islands, as you probably have noticed by now. There's a lot of small islands. There are big islands. I think this is a much bigger island. I don't even know what I need. I think I'm going to need another stone axe. Hey, look at that. I have enough materials to make an axe. And materials to make more rope. Perfect. Alright. Let's take these out of here. Put a stack of wood in there. Put 2 stacks of wood because I'm going to just go grab some more wood anyway. And put these ones in here. I'm going to need more plastic if I want to expand this raft, which I'm going to want to, because that research table is gigantic. And I really do mean that research table is gigantic. It's really not the most fun thing to have on your raft when your raft is very small. So we're actually going to go ahead and start sailing into it. Going to pick up some more wood, which is kind of dumb. I should probably be focusing a little bit more on the plastic side of things. But it is what it is. Okay. And it looks like we just kind of got to go there. Like I said, a lot of the times you have to move in like 90-degree angles just to center yourself where you want to like land on an island. And you can hold R and kind of like guide it into a spot like I'm doing now. Just want to go into this little beach here. And then I'll just drive it straight forward. And this is where we make berth. And I just realized I have another decoration package. So let's see what's up with this one. Open book. Wow. I made a book that's... Oh, okay. All right. Oh, I think you're... Okay, so if that happens, you right-click and you get it back. Oh, I see it moving. Better not be running away from me. I kind of need you. In order to get from place to place, I'm going to need that raft. So if it starts running away, that's going to be not that great. Like I said, I kind of need it. Let's see. Oh, cool. Watermelon, watermelon, watermelon. Don't need these right now because I don't even have a crop plot in general. Because I'm here mostly to grab some of these materials And coconuts are good too. The mangoes will give you the most amount of the balance of filling your thirst meter and your hunger meter. The watermelon's mostly for thirst, a little bit for hunger, and the coconut is much more. It's a little bit more than the watermelon in terms of the hunger bar, but it's all right. Actually, let me demonstrate to you. So, the reason why there's a meter, a little bar gauge on this watermelon is because you can eat it twice. See, look, 1 munch, 2 munch, lots of water filled up, and some hunger bar filled up. Whereas on a mango, it's relatively the same, but it was a little bit more hunger than the watermelon filled up. So just kind of keep your eye out for that. And I'm going to grab some more scrap because this is one of the most essential things that you're going to need, and sometimes the most common thing that you're going to need. Seems like he was dissatisfied that he wasn't able to chomp me, so he decided to chomp the raft instead. What a rude little turd. And you know what I am going to do is expand it. 1, 2, 3. And I ran out of plastic. But that allows me to make the research table. Ta-da! And it is, yeah, it's big. We're just going to put that there. Open that up. And you can research things. So put the scrap in there. It consumes one thing. And, you know, you just put everything that you have in there. So a leaf, there you go. A thing of plank, there you go. And you can learn stuff. So I can learn the lantern. I can learn the medium crop plot. I can put a clam in here, and I can make a bird's nest, which is good for getting rid of those pesky seagulls. What else can I put in here? A thing of rope. Look at that. And I got a bucket. Not that I'm going to be using the bucket, but I have a bucket. Put the stone in there. I learned paint mill. A little useless to me now, but it is a thing that you can do. Put a bolt in there, put this in there, put this in there, put this in there. So, bolt. Now I know how to make the metal fishing rod, the metal axe, and the scrap hook. And if I wanted to make a nail, just take up one scrap, put a nail in there, and I can make it trophy board, trophy board, trophy board. Simple collection net, very, very nice to have, very useful. 100% recommend you put this on your raft as soon as possible. Large crop plot, there you go. Look at that, lets you grow trees. That is always nice to have. And I don't have bricks. That requires 2 sand and 2 clay, which you can dig up. No problem. I will show you guys that later, but at the moment, this moment in time, I'm just trying to get myself settled with food, trying to get myself settled in with good materials, excuse me, I'm playing with the springs of the mic again, if you heard that. Trying to get used to just get myself settled in and really ready to go ahead and tackle this strange world. But I do want to make a crop plot. That is definitely a thing I want to make. And I'm going to need plastic. But we all already knew that. So, let's go this way. Oh yeah. Let's see. And I can put this in here. Oh, it's already researched. Okay. Well, then I'll just put them back, I suppose. Put that in there too. Oh yeah, and glass. That's the one thing. And now I can make a drinking glass. Perfect for juice. And another one that you can make, I believe it should be in here. Big storage, advanced grill. Always nice to have. And this advanced purifier, which is just needs plastic in order to research that, but that's okay. So we will head in the direction of the wind. So eventually I'm going to need to make another, I need more plastic. So I'll just focus plastic for a little bit. I already have two stacks of wood, so I'm okay on that front. So I think we should be doing all right at the very best. I have water, but I need food. And I'm actually going to put that away until I can make the... Where is it? The medium crop plot, which I need more scrap for. Which is fine. Because that's easy to look for. Easy to... I know what it looks like. Now you know what it looks like. And it'll be fine. Oh. Now, all of your stuff, almost similar to Minecraft, your stuff will float in water if you do toss it off the side. Just be sure if it's something important like your hook and you don't have another hook, that you grab it as soon as you can. Please. That's my advice to you on how to survive in this game. That is the only amount of counsel I offer. Just kidding. This entire stream will, stream, video, whatever comes of this, will definitely be very beneficial to you. But for now, we just grab planks. Planks and plastic and palm leaf. And barrels and potato. Well, I wish there was potatoes that we can just fish out of the ocean. That'd be actually really funny. It comes pre-seasoned. That's been brined for however long it's been in the ocean. Which is not very long, because it probably would immediately shrivel and shrink. Well, also not. Never mind, because it's in water. So let's go. Focusing a lot of plastic. That's not supposed to be there. Alright, we got a lot of rope. And I can toss this off the side because I don't want to grow trees right now. When I said toss it off the side, I meant toss it off the side. Open this. See what we got. I can make some roses. Wow, how believably unbelievable and useful that is. It's okay. That's why it's the decoration package, because it's literally useless to you. Unless you have a lot of excess material, I would kind of steer... Oh, that's Big Island. That's very Big Island. Goodbye, other materials. Hello, gigantic. Wow, that is a big island. Oh, it's got the bird in it. So that bird that you see that just went around that corner is not a very friendly bird. In fact, it is so unfriendly that it will attempt to kill you at every possible opportunity that it gets. And you will soon see that in action. I was going to say you'll soon see that now, but putting soon and now in the same sentence doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. Grammatically speaking, that is. And I'm all about grammar. I like synonym rules, just how grammar used to make them. There we are. Look at that. Now it's complete. Now I can put a crop plot down eventually, but I need... That's right, I need to get the... I can make a small crop plot. Oh, this is the one I needed, yeah. Yeah, this is the one that actually does the quotates and stuff. So we'll just do 2 for now. And it does take fresh water, obviously, because it, if you tried to water your plants with salt water, then 1, why? And 2, it just doesn't work. Let me grab that plastic. Okay, I missed. Let me grab that plastic. Alright, I missed again. I'm just going to give up. Because that was pretty stupid. And I have the cooked beets. Yummy. The cooked beets will give you more than just regular raw beets or raw potatoes, so cook everything if you can. And if you can't, don't stress about it too much because you will have more opportunities. I think I'm going to try and land on that beach right there. At least I want to. That's the plan for the time being, and hopefully that's out of the bird's detection range. Because, man, it does a whole lot of damage. And I'd rather avoid it if I can. And that's a big if, because this dude's really pissed off. But he's got lots of good materials up top. If, one, you can make it, and two, if you can kill it. And you can. We have done that before. I don't see why we couldn't do it again. But I'm here mostly for as many trees as I can. And if I remember correctly, this is also an island that has the really mean warthogs. Yes, there are warthogs in here. And they're annoying. Let's do some research here. Alright, then I got the advanced purifier. It does several cups of water at once, and it does not require the need for putting wood in there. Very handy. Stone arrows. You can make a bow and arrow, and a scarecrow, keeping seagulls away from any of your crop plots. But that is neither here nor there, at least at this current moment in time, and I'm going to go collect as much material as I can. I should have put that giant stack of palm leaf in the small crate, but I am dumb, so I did not do that. I'm not seeing a whole lot of trees I can harvest or anything that I actually need, except for this watermelon. I don't need the seeds right now. I will consume this as I'm running through here. And finally, some palm trees. There's a llama. You can actually create a capture net to get that llama and dodo bird. And you can actually have a farm where you can get, you can shear off the llama's wool, which can help you make backpacks and stuff. Very handy, very nice. I am yet to make one. If you do kill it, which takes a long, painstaking amount of time, then you can absolutely get no materials from it because it is useless to you otherwise. So you have to keep it alive in order to get anything good out of it. And to get anything good out of it, it's really just its wool. As far as I'm concerned, it's just the wool that it produces. But I am here for lots of lumber, lots of palm leaf, and food in the form of fruit, which is healthy. Or so they say. I also don't have a counter argument for the healthy part of things because I think it is just legitimately generally healthier than McDonald's burgers that I definitely didn't have for dinner today because I was too lazy, and definitely didn't get a Oreo McFlurry because that is the superior flavor. Just kidding, it's M&M, but I felt in the mood more for Oreo than M&M. Also, I told my sister I'd get an Oreo McFlurry, and because she's pregnant, I had to torture her with food that she cannot have at this moment in time because, well, she had a lot of sugar today, so she's trying to stay away from it, and she can't have any for the rest of the day, so just like to torment her with food that she can't have. And I've got a lot of lumber. I got a third stack going already, which is good. And I have a third stack going for the palm leaf, also good. I have a lot of coconut. I have a lot of mango, which I wish I had this much mango in real life because I absolutely fucking love mango. Juicy, delicious, sweet, and you get to this pit and it's just deliciousness that gets stuck in your teeth like crazy. And you can kind of like, you can traverse little pieces of the land like that, like I just did. There are some things you can get away with in this game. Of course, not everything. And that's the last use out of that axe. Do I have enough for another one? Look at that, I do. Wow. That's why it's always nice to keep things with you, enough material to make extra tools that you're going to need. Especially while you're out in the open ocean. Harvest all that lumber, the palm leaf, and the plastic. Those are your big three, which makes rope. If you can, go ahead and get some scrap. That makes nails. So get as much as you can wherever you can. Don't know what your limits are. If you know how to cheese the system. Whoa, that's the big bird. He drops rocks on you. Very not friendly. think of it as a nightmare in Minecraft, where they just kind of swoop down on top of you, and you don't really hear them until last minute, last second, last everything. Of course, if you're just like me and you're an underground gremlin, then it doesn't matter to you. Oh, hey. Hi there. Yep. You can dodge them. I just didn't dodge the first one, obviously. Alright, and looks like we're gonna be running... Oh, look at that. I hear your wings flapping. Yep, miss me again. Man, you're really bad at this. I think you need to learn how to aim better. You're not a good dive bomber. You wouldn't make it in this world where it's all about war and territory. Well, I guess if you're defending your territory, you're doing a pretty good job at it. So keep it up, I guess. And I'm not sure. I've never played solo, so I don't know if like it disables when you go on an island. I don't know if that disables the fact that Bruce and those seagulls will not take your crops or eat your raft, but I'm trusting the system that it actually does to be a little merciful to you. And that's a little. That's a big little. Big little planet. Wasn't that a show? Or watermelon. And I'm gonna eat some cocoa nuts while I'm out. Alright, that's all I'm gonna eat because it mostly gives me, fills up that thirst bar, which is really what I'm looking for. Nope, and I accidentally pulled up the, the Steam overlay, which is not my intention. But it turns out that Shift Tab, I keep forgetting what the Steam overlay hotkeys are in its Shift Tab. Now I remember. Doing it so many times while playing this game. I see you there. And you see me, obviously. But I'm not, I'm moving quickly. And I'm not within your range. Or I'm just, oh, there's a warthog. Just barely out of your range. Alright, I didn't know if he was going to spawn, because he did spawn the last time I was here with my sister. And like I said, if you can cheese the system, go ahead and do that. And don't stop. Once that warthog's on you, it will follow you until the end of time. Like, actually. And the warthog and big angry bird, big bomber bird combo is not very friendly. Gotta keep my ears open for that bird, and hopefully it doesn't come... Okay, never mind. So hopefully it doesn't come down to drop that giant rock on top of me while I'm harvesting this giant tree. Give me more materials. I am a material girl. Actually, I don't know what my... you can choose your character that you want to play as in this game, which I did not show you. Ah, yes. I have nothing to trade. Or nothing to sell. Because I'm not that good at this game. I'm just good enough. Wow. I have a lot of stuff. Again. Ow. So we can grab that decoration package. I can open it. I learned a flag. Wow. Because that was useful. Wait, where did it go? Interesting. Okay. I'm going to eat these 3 mangoes at least. Fill up my my hunger bar a little bit. And harvest this so I can get more mangoes. Owie. That's rude. Oh, I'm out of planks. 2 planks. Man, what can I get rid of? This recipe. I really don't care about those recipes. Okay. And if there's anything else up there, I can't get it anyway, so... Let's see if there's at least a... If there's a crate, then I'll make the dangerous trek back up here, but if there's nothing, then I'm just gonna leave. If it's literally just a tree, I'm gonna leave. And move on to the next one. Tree. More trees. There is a big crate up here, and there are more watermelons. So, we'll make the big crazy trek back up here as soon as I empty my pockets full of the stuff I probably really genuinely don't need. And there's the bird again, picking up more rocks to try and kill me with. Hug the walls, especially when you're scaling big old mountains. Just hug the walls. You can take a pretty decent fall, but I wouldn't trust going too far down. So back to my raft. If I can remember where it's at. It's around this end of the island, isn't it? Uh-oh. Hope I didn't lose my raft. Raft? Hello? What are we gonna call the raft anyway? We should have a name for the raft. What's it gonna be? Should it be like the SS something? I don't know. I'm not good at naming things. That's why the titles for the videos are so garbage. Because I can't think of a name. And it looks like it does disable the Brutus from eating the raft. But not the seagulls from eating our food. Okay, duly noted. Well, that was a waste of 2 potatoes, I guess. It's fine. For now. Okay, well, that's full. Guess I'll have to make another storage. Man, what's up with you in this corner? Leave it alone. You abused it so much. It doesn't even want to be around you anymore. Wow. Alright, let's make this another storage to put all of our importante, very commonly used materials in. Yep, put that in there. Put that in there, that one. And I think in this... Hello? Oh, there we go. And this one is where the bolt goes. Oh, I already have. Okay, so that can go in there. This can go in there. And what I need to make is a wooden spear, but I don't have enough rope. But guess what? We have huge stacks of palm leaf. So, let's make this. And probably another axe would be in order. Not for right now, but for the future. And let's make our way back up that giant hill and hope for the best. Hopefully we juke that warthog again. This was the beginning of it, right? I'm going to assume so. Yes, it was. Okay. Maybe not. Oh, yes, it is. Maybe not. Yes, it is. All right. I think he sees me. Big old nasty angry bird. Not the game one, but the, you know what I mean. Yeah. There's that mean old warthog again. Ow, yeah, I know. Oh, please. Let me cheese the system. There we go. Done it before, and I can do it again. I've played Skyrim before. Alright, let's grab all the rest of the trees that are up here. Grab that giant crate that's up here. And make way. We should have a heading somewhat, which is any direction possible. And we'll weigh anchor. Well, not really. We'll go full canvas and head direction. Insert cool sounding directions here. North, northeast, 185 degrees north. You'll be on the bowl. I guess on the bull is more Air Force terminology, but I'm going to choose to ignore it and just continue playing this game. For now. Let's go. Come on. Hit it. Good. I also have no idea how to, like, what I need to do to make those other fishing baits to, that's it. Okay. Make more materials. Oh, a hinge. Hinge is very, very important to make a larger storage box. And a satellite dish. I learned book, I don't know what it said, book something. I got books. I like books. Speaking of books, I need to freshen up my knowledge. I need to do more Japanese studies because it's been a while since I've done studying. I've kind of just been practicing the introduction, which is hajimemashite. Yoroshiku onegai shimasu. Watashi no namae Cipher desu. And that's about all as far as I've gotten. I've also gotten to like the basic formalities of like arigato gozaimasu and oh, there's more. Okay, well, I think I need to brush up at least on those phrases. At least in specifically in introducing myself, because I feel like being able to introduce yourself is a very good, commonly used thing. But I can get a Spanish introduction. Hola, mis amigos. Bienvenidos a mi YouTube channel. Mi nombre es, o me llamo Cypher. Y vamos a jugar el videojuego RAFT. That's about as far as I can go. I was actually going to try and say it's a game where you're trying to survive on the ocean, but I have no idea how to say survive. And that's really the only thing that's holding me back. Es un juego que está en... I forgot the Spanish word for ocean/sea. Well, that's kind of my fault, isn't it, for being an idiot? El cielo? No, that's definitely not sea. Umi, that's sea in Japanese? Yeah, Japanese. Or ocean. Is it sea or ocean? I'll have to look that up. Little dodo bird. Oh, how I wish I could kill you and get any good resources from you. Hello, llama. Goodbye, llama. Llama mama. Alright, where's my freaking raft? Oh, I guess I should look for scrap while I'm here. Yep, there's some right there. And I'm gonna need to make another plastic hook, so do I have the materials for it? Nope, I need more plastic. So while Brutus is not around me, I'm gonna go ahead and click. Well, the minute I say that, of course he appears. So I'm gonna grab this one and this one right next to me, and this giant crate as well, since I'm here. Look at that. Now I have 4 plastic, and I can make another hook. So let's just put that up there and make our way to the raft. And you can, when you're in easy mode, it looks like he also does not as much damage. Which is nice because you can survive just a tad bit longer. Let's see. Put the bolts in here. Research. Can you go away? Like, actually just stop being annoying? That's not what we're going to do. We're going to research this because it is very essential to learn how to where to use the hinges on these things And this stationary anchor, very, very nice to have a stationary anchor because you'll be able to, you won't have to push up against an island in order to stop at an island. You'll be able to stop far enough away where you should be fine, especially if it's a really small island in an inconvenient spot. So, yeah. All right, let's cast off. Weigh anchor and all that. Full canvas, whatever. Let's go! We're just going to continue on the path that we previously had established. And I'm going to eat my 2 pineapple. Okay, you can stop hitting that rock now. Alright, so let's head this way. Make steer clear of this whole island. We have we have scrap. Okay. We have scrap. I'm gonna get rid of that because I don't care. And guess we'll throw that in there too. Might as well. Oh wait, hold on. We'll throw that in there because we can. I have a lot of coconut. I have a lot of watermelon. So I will continue to eat coconut. I wish I had potatoes, but the frickin' seagulls ate the darn ones that I had growing. How am I supposed to be an Irishman and I have no potatoes? I love myself a bag of potatoes. I also learned, I was watching some Irish YouTubers, I also learned that they don't have Cool Ranch Doritos. That's an American name. What they have is Cool Original. Which, one of those YouTubers he thought that was the original flavor. Because he's very literal. He's a very literal man. Because it's his theory or his reasoning and justification of it being the original flavor is the fact that it said original. Now, if something says original on it, sure, you could potentially be inclined to know that or to assume that it is in fact the original flavor. Cool Original. But if you know anything about the history of Doritos, it was definitely not the first flavor, and was in fact a flavor that came years after the fact that it became a chip slash brand, or a name of a chip line, whatever, you know, like Cheetos and Doritos. It's, you know, it's its own thing. He's also the kind of guy that thought that he asked the question, does popcorn come from corn? And if you know which YouTuber I'm talking about at this point, which you should because his picture is flashing on the screen. This is for the video, by the way. Then you'll know already that those clips already happened. But for those of you who don't know who that YouTuber is, well, he's a great representation of what Ireland is all about. Very literal people. Very funny jokes, very terrible jokes sometimes. So, heck, not even sometimes, just very horrible jokes a lot of the time. But it's funny because I know it's a joke and they aren't being serious about it. And if they are being serious, they definitely wouldn't be saying it in such a way that they are trying to justify their jokes because they have a sense of humor. And as do I. So, yeah. Yeah, just hope those boys are doing well. Recording more TikTok reaction videos. Even though one of them kind of hates doing it because as along with me, I very much dislike TikTok. I refuse to put it on my phone. My sister has sent me TikToks and I watch it because they have a browser version. It just goes to the browser. Whatever is like on Snapchat or whatever, their like internal browser, and it does that. So that's nice at least. But I don't have it downloaded on my phone, and I feel like I would use it mostly to find recipes for cooking or cool music stuff. rather than whatever the new cringe trend on TikTok is. And I'm talking away from my mic because I'm sitting in a new position because I don't have a shirt on right now because it's so hot and I just got out of a shower. So my legs are also very moist. My legs are very moist. And it's not very fun. It feels really disgusting. Because every time I move my leg to like get them some like air them out, dry them out, I just feel moisture and it feels disgusting. I might even just like rinse my feet in cold water just because it's cold. Or I'll go get a washcloth and just put it on my shoulders, like on my neck and stuff. I also have my fan, it's in reverse right now, so it's like, it's just blowing all the air into the ceiling. Because I have a loft bed, that's very nice for me. It's very nice in the wintertime because all the hot air is at the top and it's like, ooh, it's nice and cozy to like fall asleep in. But then it kind of, I don't have I turn my heater off deliberately at night because I like a cold room to sleep in and to bundle up in a blanket. But I can wake up and feel like, ooh, that's like nice, refreshing coolness that I'm walking into or like coming out from under the sheets or the blanket into. And it's a good way to wake up. It feels refreshing. It's cold, so it wakes you up really nice. So I have that. So this my blood, my ethnicity comes from like both the sides of me come from very hot places or places where the temperature is normally not cold, I guess. So my blood says, "Ah, yeah, this is like normal heat. This is fine." But because I've conditioned myself to prefer the colder weather than the hotter weather, my body's like, oh my god, what the hell are you doing? It is not supposed to be this hot right now. Why are you torturing it? Like, I'm just sitting here like, I know, I don't like the hot air either. I hate it. Summer at this point in time is my least favorite season because it's just too hot. I can say that I like summer because it allows me to do things outside instead of having lots of rain and cold and misery. But if it's just if it's a cold winter day where it's like a 28 to 32 or 35-degree morning, that's perfect. That is a-okay. I love that. A lot of people say I'm crazy for liking that cold of weather, but I say it's a normal temperature to like. All right, I'm a winter person. I don't like it being so extremely hot. But I will admit that it's nice to be able to have these what am I doing here? Putting this in, I can eat that watermelon. It's nice to have the cold weather, and then it's a cloudless day, let's assume. So it's nice clear skies, so when the sun comes out, you can feel the sun. You can warm up in the sun. But it's not so hot where you don't want to, I don't know, just find an air conditioner where you're not enjoying the sun. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I just dislike how unbearably hot it is. It's horrible. It's not a good feeling. It feels really gross and nasty and disgusting. All right, that's all I can get here. So let's make way. But yeah, no, that's my take on the weather. Too hot? No like. Big definitely don't like. Man, this game is making me want to go buy a watermelon and just bring it to work. Or just buy a watermelon, throw it in the fridge, keep it in the fridge, and then cut it up, and then just stuff it back in the fridge and then eat like half of it at the gamer desk. Alright, so I should probably make another... Well, I have food in here. I have the cooked fish, but I feel like that's not enough. What I need is another barrel with potatoes in it. I love potatoes. I wish I had more potatoes. I wish those seagulls didn't eat my freaking potatoes. But you know what? It's fine. It's okay. We're alive. It's alright. We're hanging in there. At least for now. And, oh, there we go. And there are rafts that do have crates. Like you saw at the top of that giant mountain that we climbed. It's very nice because sometimes it has things that can help progress the story for you, or it has things that you maybe need, just has general materials. So it might have hinges, it might have glass, it might have bolts, things that you might desperately need or would definitely like to have. So okay, I guess we're changing direction here. Just going with the wind. See what it tells us, see what it needs to tell us to see what it tells us to go. But yeah. So that's raft for now. I think I'm gonna cut this stream here at the hour 30 mark, just because I feel like I've made pretty good progress. I have a lot of material. I need to focus on plastic. I need to focus hardcore on getting plastic because I have like none. And that's one of the essentials here. Oh, I can use this to make a lot of rope because it seems like I also don't have a whole lot of rope. Ah, would you look at that? Now I have a whole stack of rope and I can put the plastic in there. Yeah, let's do that. What's your guys' favorite seasons though? I like fall and I like winter and fall. Winter and fall are my two favorites. It's pretty hard to beat those two purely because they're just too good of seasons. You really can't compete with those two seasons. It's almost impossible. And if you have another big island or the same big island, because it looks like we're heading in the same general direction. I want this barrel. Where's the wind? Okay, we can still make it anyway. And if not, I have a paddle. But yeah. I like fall because it's starting to get cool again, and I like the aesthetic of fall. I can finally bust out my flannels again because I love to wear flannels. And I don't have to worry about washing my car as often as I do now because there's a whole load of tree what is it? Pollen. That's what it's called. It's not tree yellow. It's called pollen. So a lot of the pollen's falling on it. It's pretty dusty. Just because one of the place that I work has a gravel driveway, so it's pretty not good looking. And birds have pooped on it, and I can go wash it. I'm probably gonna go wash it as soon as I get paid. So, yeah. So that's nice. But I don't know what I'm gonna stream tomorrow. I think I might stream Battlefield tomorrow. Because I do like it. I might go back into streaming some Rainbow Six again. I do like that, but I cannot say for sure what I will do. Maybe we'll continue some Raft. Maybe we won't. I don't know if you guys want to see it come back in a future stream, or if this turns into a video, then if you want to see more of me and my journey, go ahead and comment or put in chat that you want to see more of it, because I can definitely deliver more on this. Or if you have a game you want me to try out, again, put that in the comments or put it in chat, and I'll see what I can do about acquiring the games that you guys are suggesting. So definitely, I see you, I see you, I see you. Okay, and he still got me. But don't hesitate to just give a game suggestion, because it's not that I'm gonna dislike your game. I'm not gonna hate your game. It might not be a game that I personally enjoy, at least maybe not right off the bat. But I have, over the years, I have learned to just generally like playing games regardless of what happens. So, because it's an escape from the responsibilities of being an adult. It's really all it comes down to. Oh, this is a island with a walkway. Let's do a little bit of exploring and then I'm going to call the stream. I haven't been editing videos recently just because I've been really tired from work and I've been working on another thing in the background. So please have patience with me if I am lacking in content and whatnot. So, oh, this was an actual legitimate settlement. Interesting. Just put these up here, get rid of these, because I can grab those at other islands. So, someone knocking on my door? No, that's just someone's loud bass stereo system. Every time I hear something, I think it's either someone's knocking on my door, the neighbor's kids are playing downstairs and are like hitting the wall or something. But sometimes it's a little unsettling just because I'm living alone right now. So I will have roommates in the future. They're just trying to get rid of their lease. Their lease ends I don't know, hopefully soon. Or maybe not soon. I do enjoy living alone, but I definitely can't pay the bills alone. And I told them when I stream that I kind of need them to be not loud and obnoxious, so I guess we'll see how that works. So, or maybe it'll be good for content. Maybe it'll be good content to bring into the mix of things. Or maybe not. I don't know. Okay, and we already have a new one. We're just going to put that one there just in case. And we're going to harvest these trees. And once this axe inevitably breaks, we'll head back to the raft. And we're going to end the stream / video. But you will... I don't know. Maybe you'll see it live. You'll see live and how many takes I need to do in order to make a proper outro. But let's head back. Got what I need up here. Don't need these. So let's go get some... Let's go make that outro. And head back to the raft because we need to make sure. Well, I don't have any potatoes to plant, so I guess we don't need to. I'm also going to grab this. And this. Alright. So that has been Raft. For this episode, at least. If you want to see more and watch me fail or be really, really painstakingly bad at this, go ahead and drop a comment saying that you do want to see more. Or I'll continue to record more and you'll see it regardless. Other than that, if you enjoyed the content, want to see more similar stuff, variety of stuff, or hopefully I'll get more variety of stuff, go ahead and subscribe, like, and comment. If you wanted me to play different kinds of games, or if you have a suggestion for a specific kind of game, go ahead and drop it in the comments. If you're watching this live, go ahead and put it in chat. I will do whatever I can to bring it to you as content for you. And in the meantime, go ahead and watch the rest of my videos. I think at this point in time, it's mostly just Rainbow Six. Go ahead and play. I have some shorts that are out. Go ahead and watch them. Give a like on everything. Please, it really helps me in the algorithm. I really appreciate you stopping by to take time out of your day to watch this video. And I am currently very hungry. So I'm going to eat some mangoes. That's kind of what I do in my real life. I just go buy some fruit. Speaking of fruit, I have some bananas downstairs that are probably going bad soon. So I'm going to go ahead and eat a couple of them. And get some water. Anyways, once again, thank you for stopping by. Thank you for watching the video. I really appreciate it. You're awesome. Have a lovely night, morning, or afternoon, depending on what time of day it is for you, wherever you are in the world. And without further ado, I hope to catch you in the next one. Peace out. Okay, and that's the outro for the video. I just stopped recording. I'm gonna go ahead and save the world and exit to main menu. Oh, that was scary. Wait, if I go to load world, am I gonna be in the same spot? Why did it go in reverse so fast? That was unsettling. I saved it. Please tell me it saved it. Oh no. Please have done well. Please have saved that. Oh no. Please be loading the fact that I have everything that I do and it actually saved. I'm gonna be very concerned if it didn't. Ah, it did. Okay. So now we can go into main menu because, yeah, save before I save, even though I did nothing. Anyways, that's going to be it for this stream. It was a quick little one. Definitely not the 4 hours I want to get in, but I don't think this is a game, at least after a day of work, that I can stream for 4 hours. Especially doing it solo. If anyone else wants to join in, you absolutely can. If you're another smaller streamer on YouTube, hit me up, man. It's we can definitely play. Find some time that works for each other's schedules to play. So, anyways, I appreciate every one of you coming out here to watch my content. If you liked what you saw and want to see more, go ahead and like and subscribe. And if you want to see me play other games, go ahead and put it in the comments of the streams, of the videos, put it in chat if you can catch me live. All the usual stuff to say. I think that's it. I don't know when I'm going to stream tomorrow. Like I said, it might be Battlefield again because that's a really fun one to play. It might be more Rainbow Six, but I have a lot of footage to go through again. So we'll see. Probably not 4 hours, 4-hour streams, especially on the weekdays after work. So it's pretty tiring, but I'm kind of I still want to try and get into streams as often as I can. So I'll definitely be doing that. And I think that's all the updates I have for you. So I hope you have the rest of your day goes well. Have a good morning, afternoon, and or evening, depending on what time of day it is for you and whatever part of the world is. At this point, I'm just going to end up repeating everything I already said, so thanks again for stopping by. I hope to see you in the next one. Peace out.